If you could see the world through my eyes, vibrant purple sunrise, shards of broken dreams.
Mark here, Life and Fitness Files. Today I wanted to show you a workout that you can follow along with that focuses on foot speed, leg speed, as well as some mobility, a little bit of power, and some strength built in there. You don't need any equipment. This workout will also get your heart rate up and get you going in the morning. You don't have to do it multiple times through, but if you're up for it, you can do it more than once. Additionally, if you need to stop and pause, take a quick breather, get some water, feel free to do that. I'm just gonna be running through about 30 seconds for each movement, then I'll cycle through again, and you can follow along. So here we go, jumping jacks. Do this for about 30 seconds. Next, we're gonna do some knee up and punch across. Coming across our body. Next, we're gonna have some butt kicks. 2, 1, here we go. Definitely can get your heart rate going. Next, we're gonna have some side jumps. 3, 2, 1, jump, jump, and you can come down if you're able to do that. Just jumping can be good as well. Whatever your body is able to do or how hard you want to push yourself. Next, we're gonna do our squat. So we're gonna squat down. I give a little hop as I go, but you do not have to do that. You don't even have to move your arms if you don't want to. Come down as far as you feel comfortable. Right, next, we're gonna do some of our fast feet. Gives us a little breather. 2, 1, over. Helps build dexterity in our feet. Sometimes I'll do the front. Okay, now I'm gonna do a series of kicks, front, side, back. Here we go, front kicks first. I alternate legs. You work on that speed as well. You don't have to get it as high, you wanna keep good form. You can definitely feel that work in your body. Next, we're gonna do some side kicks. There's some variation you can do here. This can just be side raises, side leg raises. Sometimes to work my hips, I'll also come up and out. Obviously, those work different muscles. So if you have a priority, focus on one or the other. Okay, next we're gonna go rear leg raises, rear kicks. Definitely gonna activate your glute muscles in this exercise. the different ways and different angles you raise your leg, it's gonna work your glutes in different ways, so you can try mixing that up, straight back or back into the side. Okay, now I'm gonna do more intense kicks just to maintain speed, power. This is where you could also build in those side kicks. Next, we're gonna be doing lunges. You can do rear or front. 3, 2, 1. Front. I add in a little hop. You can do rear and not run into the bench. Okay, next we're gonna do our triple extension. So, coming up, extend, up, extend. Make sure to point that foot. And I add a little hop in there, but you do not have to do that. Next, we're gonna do some front and back jumps, and we'll start again. Here we go. We're going to start with our jumping jacks and start the cycle again. So if you can hang with me, nice job. Here we go, jumping jacks. Knee tuck with punches. Next up is some butt kicks. Here we go. Heart rate's probably getting up there at this point. Next, we're going to do some side jumps, side lunges. 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to do some squats. 2, 1. Go as low as you feel comfortable. Next, we have fast feet. 2, 1. we're gonna have our series of kicks, front, side, back. There we go. Trying to stabilize your hips, work those leg muscles. Don't have to try to get super high. As high as you feel comfortable. Side. Definitely feel that working our muscles here. You can put your hands at your hips and feel those activating. Your heart rate's probably up there if it's not been already for a while. And back. Activate those glutes. Come back slightly to the side to give a variation of muscles being activated. Fast kicks, and by fast I mean speed of our leg. You do not have to go fast between legs. Next we're going to do lunges, rear or front. And 3, 2, 1. We'll do our triple extension. Front and back jumps, here we go. All right, if you're still hanging in there, nice job. Your heart rate's getting up there. If you're like anything like me, you can do these kind of small. Give yourself a breather. Make sure to pause. Get yourself some water if you need it. We're gonna do one more round. You can hang, jumping jacks. Here we go. Crunches, punch. Make sure to activate the core. Next we have butt kicks. Here we go. Next we're going to do our side jumps or side lunges. whatever you're comfortable with. 2, 1. Next we have our squats. And 3, 2, 1. Next we have our fast feet. Give us a little breather. There we go. Really build our foot dexterity and all those little muscles in our feet. All right, front side, back kick series here. Alternating legs. Working on balance and stabilization, along with speed and power in our leg as we kick. Next we have our side kicks, side raises, be more accurate. You can definitely feel those muscles activate. Helps with mobility, strength. Next we'll do our rear kicks, rear raises to activate our glutes. 3, 2, 1. Glutes. Activate those glutes. Feel that as you get up to that top spot. Different angles. Okay, fast kicks, and by fast I mean speed of our leg. You do not have to go fast between legs. Next we're going to do lunges, rear or front. And 3, 2, 1. All right, next we're going to do our triple extension. That foot. That's some front and back jumps. We'll be done. Nice job hanging in there. Heart rate's probably up there. So you've hung all 3 rounds. Nice job. 1. There you have it. 3 rounds, multiple exercises. Definitely gonna get your heart rate up. Works on mobility, some stability, some strength, built in with speed and power. Build those little muscles in your feet, build some muscles in your core, as well as your hips and legs, and give you a good start to the day. Do not feel like you have to do all 3 rounds of this. Do 1 if you need to. Make sure to stop and get some water in between if you need to as well. Make sure to take some time to do some stretching and cool down after that exercise. Thanks for listening and watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure to stay tuned, like and subscribe to stay up to date with future content. Here's to life and fitness. Peace out.